ebusuan for mu ina akwa badeba nkasa TV na no first time hwe nkasa TV me so be like no subscribe no share send every time be no fresh news update ahwe no hu dia ekoso ewo oman Ghana nwanum Ghana for the late president JJ Rawlings ne baba na no akedwema any asem ketua nsem bebre akoso concerning this young girl nwanum Ghana for time embrena JJ etiase ne de na yini ye ne baba yini tumi pa ewo parliament a asem ketua na so ne ho akedwemu nsem bebre ekoso kra ansem ne bikwa asem ameda ne boyfriend a asem ketom de pentua ameda no nsem bebre na ekoso ewo zinato abraboma asem ketua nwanum Ghana for Muna Monkam Nankojisa and Samuel Chumumbra, Padamas.
A former president Jerry John Rawlings, Nebaba Kong, no so a MP, Parliament House, no Eddie Sebi in some air trend the park Ghana for are so interested. I was in Simuna, a boyfriend. In Simbi, and I can say, I'll be Pimu and focus. Hey, JJ, see him action I will take here. Ewo my Ghana muna Senator Rawlings no MP edema Kwale constituency edi insem nchiremu aba ohwe say na odescobo say na nira wiye papa paisa sa insem we eba bonte na insem na ene say Senator Rawlings boyfriend bi na owo no ye de broken bottle na eyiniti no ode insem na aba say the member of parliament for Kwale Dr. Ajimai Rawlings has just addressed one of the famous allegations against her father. Today say imitina ye the broken bottle no the papa action man JJ Rawlings, the late former president Jerry John Rawlings, which involved a supposed boyfriend of hers whose head was shaved with a broken bottle by soldiers in Tisa and all kinds. He said the supposed boyfriend Selassie. In an account, the British Home Office, when seeking asylum in the United Kingdom, alleged that he was brutalized by soldiers in 2000 after breaking off his relationship with a young Dr. Senator Ajimai Rawlings. I want us to go and then watch how Senator Rawlings was explaining herself on this particular issue.
Yeah. I get it. Interesting. Yeah. Flying planes, being at Wege at the time. Do you have any guy at a disco or Kwaboche or Gasco trying to toast you or date you? You had a guy back then? Or they didn't dare?
Well, maybe that was it. I don't know.
So all throughout your 3 years, you didn't have a guy walk up to you and say, "Oh, Zanetta, you're beautiful, you're nice, I want to go out with you"?
Oh, not the going out with you part.
Not the going out. No, but like be your friend or be my girlfriend?
No. But with Wesley Girls, you had 1 day for visiting.
All right.
And you couldn't just show up. Like when you'd get there, they had like a whole table with the seniors there, and you had to write who you are, who you're going to see, and then they'll call the person. So there was a whole, and it wasn't just for me, by the way. That was the way it was done. Yeah. So maybe that's just me being naive, but there was a limit to how much interaction you could have.
But you fancied a boy maybe in a disco or Gasco. That's one particular guy.
I hardly went out. Like, who was I gonna see?
At what age did you get your first boyfriend?
I'm not telling you that. I was.
Permit me, but can I ask you this? There's this guy, cute guy, who was in the news somewhere and all of that. With all this haircuts business, you heard that?
Oh, there's a lot of controversy around that. A lot of.
Did you date him?
If you're gonna specify, I would not specifically.
No, exactly. But did you go out with him and Dad wasn't happy at the point you were sent to the castle for a haircut and all of that? Is that true?
Okay, now you're going down the path of lies. Let's stay on the path of righteousness.
So that wasn't the truth.
My dad had nothing to do with that.
Oh,
yeah.
So it's good that you're clarifying this because it's been in the news. It's been out there because and President Rawlings then maybe head of state took him to the castle, gave him a haircut. That is untrue.
No. The story that I had heard regarding how that all happened was there was some land issue and there was some military person involved. But
so it wasn't that he was even dating you, that wasn't it?
Oh, at the time we were not even friends. Yes, this was long after I'd gone my way and he had gone his way. So it was a bit strange actually, but politics again, I think it was just a perfect story, you know, for the time.
How did you take that news, knowing that look, people were peddling falsehood? And that's one thing that now, even on social media, it gets me worried, because with what we read, and our children will come and see it, and you know that this is palpable lie.
Yes, I think for me that bothered me a lot, because for me, you know, and you're going to force me to give details.
No, please. No, just go. I feel it's your interview, so we grant you that.
At the time, I felt quite unfairly treated, because the fact is, the story wasn't true. And no room was being made for the true version of the story to be told, because nobody really wanted to hear it at the time. And, I mean, I was young at the time, you know, doing my little crochet thing on the side, and this was it was a bit devastating actually for me. It was, because
psychologically you got
to because you know this was something that, you know, when something is true, there's a different way you manage it. But when it's not true and it's blown out of proportion, and you're caught in the middle of something that you are the scapegoat, but it's not really about you, you know. And that's kind of how that unfolded. But yeah, I think for me, that's one of the things that has me very particular about how I go about my politics. You know, and it's one of those experiences that really informed my behavior as a public figure. Because I feel that in the path to where it is you want to get to, you can be decent. You can choose to disagree with people. You can choose to not be on the same page. But to go down the path of lies and denigrating people, that's something I'm totally against.
I would just salute you for that, because you are measured. Many
and some other people are talking, oh, these are neutral minds, these are people who are and I'm saying it as a matter of fact. In fact, Omo supported the NDC in a lot of their propaganda, spin and skew against MPP Abai under President Kufuor. And we will not allow it. But you see there, the new MPP would never allow anybody to gaslight us. We will state the facts, we will deal with the issues, and we will make sure, say, all the people who attempt to gaslight us, and especially see, Gen Z for you make come and me. Nana, they were not there. And today, someone to say, and penophobic say, because some people say, oh, this and that. I am reminding all of them, say, when you hear some of them speak, don't take it hook, line, and sinker. Oh no, you're down for power, or you're down for power, so back you know what say ni panopoto, or you're down for you pass, or you're down for there. Say Matthew Poku Prempe, you are down for there, and you're somewhere koja and kafan on a credit. So, what did you say? They are koja and kafan on a credit, and then when you are down for, don't say it. That is gaslighting. Nipandi kai card, the entity so named your karma. Oh, medium, you're inside armor. No, I say, Echo Jan. Now, how can you come and refer to a Kojan's comment, and then we are Ube Kai Konjas, and we are now professor. Professor no yet secretary to Itagnasa Megu Ekojan or the national team coordinator for NDC. It's weird now